Hello and welcome to this explanation of layers in Photoshop. So I'm just going to go over them. The whole point of layers is so that you can edit things individually in Photoshop, and also so if you make a mistake during the editing process of your image, or if you create an image, you can edit it individually. Different layers are marked with different icons. As you can see, a text layer is marked with a T in a white box, and then next to it will have a caption of the text you type in. So if it's a really long text, it will probably have most of the text and then 3 full stops or periods. With most pictures or images you have in Photoshop, the background layer is locked. This means that you don't have kind of the full power over controlling it compared to a normal layer. So to unlock it, you just double left click using your mouse and you will get a new window. It will ask you for a name, color, mode and opacity. Opacity means how transparent it is. Mode will mean like what kind of style layer you want it to be, and color will be, well, I'm not sure, so let's test it. So you can edit these, and once you're done, you can just press the OK button with your left mouse button. Then that layer becomes unlocked and you can use it as a normal layer. Depending on where your layers are, it has different effects. As you can see, this layer 0 is behind layer 1, which means anything you do on layer 0 will go behind layer 1. Layer 1 is this red circle, and as you can see, all the drawing I have just done on layer 0 is not appearing there. Well, at least not appearing in front of it. Now, say you don't like something, but you don't want to go through the hassle of deleting the layer because you might come back to it later, you can just click this little eye, and that will make it disappear. So, the eye on all the layers make them disappear. So if I just recheck them, they will come back up. Here along the bottom of the layers box, and I should want to mention by default the layers box is on the right hand side, there's a whole bunch of different icons. This dustbin or trash can icon deletes your layer, so if I select a layer I don't want, like this text layer, all I have to do is click this little bin icon. It will ask me if I want to delete the layer and then the layer name, and I can either select yes or no. If you select yes, it goes. If you select no, it stays. Effects will allow you to add some different effects to it. Basically, stroke is outline. Pattern overlay is where you have a pattern overlaying what you have on that layer. Gradient overlay, the same. You can just mess with these. This icon allows you to create a new layer. This is so, say, if I click it, it will give me all these new layers. Also, you can edit things individually. Earlier we were talking about where layers are placed. So as you can see, layer 9 is the highest layer and is above these. Therefore, whatever I do on layer 9 appears over them layers. So that's pretty much it. Although I should have, actually no. If you click on a layer, you can change the opacity, this little tab here. That means how transparent it is. So I've changed this to 33, and if I paint on a layer, you can see it's more transparent. If I raise the opacity, everything I've done on that layer becomes more visible. To merge two layers together, so say you've done a smiley face like this, but you decide that you actually want them to be attached, so you can edit them together. All you have to do is press down the Control or Command button, depending if you're using a Mac or Windows, and select the two layers which you want to merge using the left mouse button, or if you're on a Mac, just the button, since there's only one. As you see, because you are holding down Command or Control, it selects both layers. Then again, while holding down Command or Control, press E, and it merges the two layers together. So as you can see, before it was a layer with a green dot on and a layer with a red dot on. Now they're together. That's about it. So thank you for watching.